Hey everyone, and welcome back to Wuchang Fallen Feathers. On this video, we're doing the Annalum and Luo Courtyard regions, and we're mostly going to be using dual blades for this, so let's go ahead and equip them. We're going to use the unequilibrium blades. And of course, we want to get these upgraded. Let's first get some more red mercury, so we've got items for that. We have 5 red mercury sprouts. We have 4 budding red mercuries. Four red mercury shoots. And growing red mercury. Alrighty, let's get those upgrades, and we need to set our benedictions as well. We'll do the benedictions first. So for Oath, we'll go with Boo, Skyborn Ward. Skyborn Might reduces damage taken for a time. Then for the memory slot, we only have the one option. Ren, Skyborn Vigor, increases stamina recovery speed during Skyborn Might. And for Wisdom, let's go with Wei, Skyborn Discipline. Skyborn Might increases the potency of discipline skills for a time. Now for our skills, let's reset all of our sword skills. And then for dual blades, we get Sudden Strike for free, advance forward and strike while revolving, used with Skyborn Might for greater potency. We have Feather Chaser, dual blades attacks can clash, performing a successful clash grants 1 stack of Skyborn Might. Clash weapons with your enemy, deflecting most of the incoming damage. Then we have 1 agility. Sudden Strike variant 2, using Sudden Strike with Skyborn Might, exposes your enemy's vulnerabilities further if it hits. Agility, 5 agility, unmatched. You can consume 1 stack of Skyborn Might to quickly strike with charged heavy dual blades attacks. And then we have Swift Warrior. The 4th attack of a dual blades light attack combo grants 1 stack of Skyborn Might if it hits an enemy. Then 1 endurance, we'll get dual blades mastery +2. Endurance, 5 endurance, agility, endurance. Vitality, and we're out of essence, but we can make 4 more. Vitality, 5 strength, agility, and vitality. All right, all set, except I want to change my armor. We're gonna go with the militia set. All right, all set. That's our new look. If we got this enemy, we can just mow him down. That's gonna be the case with most of these basic enemies. As soon as there's an opening, we can kind of just delete them. Or if we run up to them like this and we engage, we can take them out. Except for the gunner. We got an item over here. Steamed bunny bun, and it's going to the warehouse. And we got an enemy in this room. And then in this room, there's one on the floor. We'll do a charged heavy attack. Set him up for obliterate. Alright, then we got a health pill. We got too many though. That's going to the warehouse. And we're going around this way. Red mercury shoot. Alright, so coming up is going to be a hard fight. Let's prepare. We don't want fire pots. We want health pills, and then we'll use some items in advance. We'll use a lantern fruit. And we'll also use soft rush. Alright, let's do it. Demon manifested. Alright, now this demon is nasty. I recommend trying to get some Skyborn Might from dodges and then using Sudden Strike when there's an opportunity. And the opportunities are few and far between. But we got one right here. There we go. Put it on the ground. Get it right there. Perfect. Oh, jumped away and healed. Waiting for a good spot. Oh, I should have went right there, but I still got it in time. Let's see if we can just overpower it right here. Perfect. It's done. Shadow Stone Needle, Agility, and a Bow Blood. Inner Demon. Killing humanoids or dying both increase your madness, while killing feathered beings reduces it. Maddening Incense increases your madness when used. Should you perish while at maximum madness, a powerful demon will manifest where you fell. Only by defeating this demon will you be able to reclaim your lost red mercury. The demon will attack anything that attacks it, and not just you. However, if you are defeated, your madness is reset to 0, and all your red mercury will be lost. So be careful with your madness. If you get too much and die, you gotta face a demon to get your stuff back. Let's take a look at the stuff we got. We got Bow Blood, used on the Impetus Repository's Rising Madness and Prolonged Madness nodes to enhance the Maddening Incense's effects. And then we got a needle. I don't know if we ever looked at the Bone Needle Flame, but there it is. We got the Shadow Stone Needle Agility. Taps into your acupoint to slightly increase the agility control of the weapon you're wielding. And we never looked at our benedictions. Here they are with our longer description. And the description is the same between the same types, basically the same colors, minus the specifics of that particular benediction. All right, that's all of them. We got full-grown red mercury. Haven't seen one of those. That is, oh my God, it's going crazy. That is 1,200 red mercury. Then we got this box with a Pixiu pendant. Reduces the amount of red mercury you drop when dying. No thank you. I don't want anything that requires me to die. Alright, we may as well use a pill. There we go. Close to full health. And up ahead, we're gonna want a fire pot. Let's equip that now. And we got these 2 enemies out here. Let's go ahead and throw a fire pot at them. And we got a red mercury sprout. And then over here on the gazebo, we have soft rush flowers ×3. That's new. Greatly boosts stamina recovery speed for a certain duration. Alright, and here we've got Crimson Lantern Fruit, and then in this room on the left, there's an enemy waiting. Take him down. And we'll break that table. Health pill. Alright, then we'll look behind the building. And we got growing red mercury. Okay, we're gonna take this path on the left and go across the bridge. We got an enemy at the end. We'll take them out. And then we got this big guy. What we're gonna do is run behind him and do a charged heavy attack. Hit him with that obliterate. And then keep up the pressure. We can do a bunch of damage to him before he gets up. He did not like that. Let's wait for a better opening. Come on, do the overhead slam. That's what I want. Finish him up. There we go. Red mercury essence, scenic painting, and faint red feather. Let's take a look at the painting. Hand over to Tao Ching to gain access to new products. And then we got some items around here. We got a health pill. That's going to the warehouse. And then this item. Fixed origin pill. Alright, so that's pretty much it for Annalum. We've got just a couple of enemies over here on the left and an item. But then we're done with Annalum. Oh, shot. Alright, now there's an item over here. Before we pick it up, let's use one of the Kong wine in our inventory, because we're about to pick up more of them. So, one Kong wine goes to inventory, the other to the warehouse. Alrighty, done in Annalum. Let's go back to Warship's Rise. We got a little bit of a run. And nothing on the way because we already cleared it out. There's a decent amount of blood on my outfit. I don't know if that came from combat or if that's just part of the outfit. I don't remember if I had blood stains at the beginning. Maybe. Either way, it's not very sanitary. Okay, here we are back at Warship's Rise. We're gonna go up the ramp. Open this door. And then start sprinting. We're gonna have a little sprout dude we have to chase down. There he is. And beat him up. I got him. Alright, now watch out, there's a gunner. Oh, ate poison. Let me hit him with our spell. Oh, he dodged it. I didn't even know that was possible. How did he dodge it? Alright, well, I'm just gonna play it safe. Wait for a good opening. Well, I should have hit him there, but whatever. I was trying to get another Skyborn Might because I wanted to actually use the spell where it hits him, but I can't seem to get the dodge in. Oh, whatever. He's gonna do that. Let's do some damage. Oh, what the heck? He attacked immediately. What is happening? Alright, well, I need a pill and a bunny. Alright, this is actually being a pain. Oh, what a nightmare. Not good at these guys with dual blades, apparently. There we go. Alright, faint red feather and the normal stuff. And a growing red mercury. Unfortunately, used some healing items there, but should be fine. And here we got these two guys. Let's do a charged up heavy. Obliterate. Oh, thought that would hit him in the back. It did not. Finish him off. Alright, we got Divination Crescent ×5. Over here we got a dog. Rush him. Oh, and he dropped red mercury sprout. Shiny item over here. It's a faint red feather. Then we have fixed origin pill, and then we got the sign. This is the same sign we saw at the beginning of Warship's Rise. Same message. And before we go forward, let's switch back to flying daggers. Got this guy coming in. Give him a dagger. Oh, he missed. Well, that didn't work. Eat dagger. Alright. Dude was mobile. Let's grab this. Red mercury shoot, and we'll get to the rooftops from this building. We can climb up the stairs, and then there's a ladder. Got this item here. Purple camellia. ×3. They're going to the warehouse. And then we have some flying daggers. One of them's going to the warehouse. The others stay with me. Now this guy right here, you can see he's beefed up. He's got the red eyes. We're gonna fight him over here on these rooftops, so I think that's a better spot. And let's see if we can't bait out the attack he does where he just exhausts himself. He's doing it right now. So get behind him. And hit him with the obliterate. Alright, faint red feather and an essence. And we also got Empyrean Great Axe. New weapon. Alrighty. We're done here on the rooftops. Let's get back down. Could potentially drop down, but I don't know if that would do any damage to me. We're just gonna play it safe. Play it safe. Alright, so we are coming up on a boss fight. You want to make sure your health is at full. Grab some buffs. Prepare. Make sure your items look good and all that. So let's grab some buffs. We're going to go Lantern Fruit. And Soft Rush. And we'll also use an Aurum Feather. Alright, should be all set. In we go. Charging at us. Should be able to do some damage here. Good. A little bit of hit there. But I'm gonna be very careful about when I engage because I don't want to take a lot of hits. And I can kind of like circle around out of danger. So I can attack more than I'm going to, but I just want to play it safe because she hurts a lot and she can take you from 0, or she can take you from 100% to 0 in like a second. These can be quite nasty. So just take our time, slowly whittle her down. That was some big damage. That was good. Oh, watch out for this. Oh, dang it. All right, watch out. She's gonna hit her beak down 3 times and then jump. All right, I'm gonna disengage so I can use a health pill. And I'm debating a bunny. Yeah, let's use a bunny. Play it safe. Some serious damage there. Oh, watch out for that. Alright, she's gonna do that beak attack thing again, so 3 beak attacks and then a jump. Circle around this way. Oh, doing blood. Dodge through, do some damage. Alright, we pushed her to her second phase, so watch out. She's gonna do 2 swipes. And then you can get in there and do a bunch of damage. Now she's gonna scream, quickly hit circle to break out of it, and get back to doing damage. Alright, now watch out. She's gonna slam down. And wait for her to pull her beak back up and then get in there and do some damage. Set her up for obliterate. Let's keep up this pressure. We want to do a lot of damage here. Right, we're gonna disengage. Oh, just in time. Oh, I don't like where I was. Okay. All right, so watch out. She's gonna do the beak thing again, but this time, after the 3rd beak strike, she's gonna jump super high and then slam down. She's almost dead. Oh, crap. She got me good there. Oh, hold on, she's doing this. Let me do a bunny. Alright, the big thing's coming. And the big jump. And we got it. Got Trinity Bell, White Jade Dumpling, Jade Cicada. And Echo of Luo Hongliu. So a bunch of stuff. Alright, let's take a look at everything we got. So we got a spell first. Echo of Luo Hongliu. Raise your left hand and unleash a piercing shriek, sending nearby enemies flying. Deals feathering damage, but also causes despair buildup to the caster. Takes 3 Skyborn Might. Then, let's see, is there an item? No regular item. We got the Trinity Bell, a golden statue of Master of Shu that possesses the power to dispel one's madness. Then we got a Jade Cicada. Hand over to Tao Ching to gain access to new products. And wasn't there another item? I thought we had another item. I guess. Oh, no, I don't know. Oh, there it is. White Jade Dumpling fully restores HP. So a bunch of good stuff. Alrighty, so that's done. Let's keep going. So we got an item here. Purple camellias again. We got a bird. Aurum feather. Soft rush ×2. Kick that down. That'll give us another path to the Shu Sanctum. Let's keep going this way. We got fixed origin pill. Let's go into the warehouse. There's another bird. Hit him with a dagger. Another Aurum feather. And then let's run up on this enemy right here. We'll give him a charged heavy attack. And we set him up for a obliterate. Alright, and then item here. Feather Pearl. So, up ahead we're gonna have another nasty fight. Let's prepare. So, let's see. We'll buff up again. Let's do a Crimson Lantern Fruit. We'll do Soft Rush, and I think we'll do another Feather. Let's do Feather again. Oh, look at all that stamina. All right, we're ready. Here we go.
Die!
Oh, it got me. There's a pill. I did a bunch of damage there, but I took a bunch of damage too. Crap. Oh, dang it. That hurt. A quick magic at him. That was good. Another pill. Oh, got him good there.
For the Empire!
Alright, get him with this. Oh, my stun him. Got him. And obliterate. No, obliterate. There we go. We got the obliterate. Alright, that gave us a brilliant red feather. And we've only got one bunny left. Let me swap out my health pills for Raven pills. So I have another heal available. Kick this open and we get Way Vitality Power. Let's see if that's any good. Increases damage dealt while at full health, but also increases stamina usage. I don't like that. Stamina is hard to manage already. We have this. Your madness runs deep. Choose the artifact that matches your nature, and you just might subdue it. So we can use a Trinity Bell or a Divine Gift if we wanted to, but I want neither. Look to the horizon to reunite with faces of the past. All right, so we're gonna use an emote, and that emote's gonna be gaze. Why did that not work? Oh, there it goes. Alright, we could hear it, it's just very faint. Candied Haws is what it gave us. Greatly increases stamina recovery speed and maximum health for a certain duration. Alright. So we're done over here. Minus, we have 2 birds. We got one there. And we got one up there. Now, I am missing just a little bit of health. Maybe, let's use a special pill. I don't want to have my health that low. Not that it's like low, but I want it closer to full. All right, so this way. So this guy's in a horrible spot. I really hate where he's at. Let's let him do a shot at us, hopefully. Get behind him usually. Oh, wait. Now, hold on. Maybe I can still manage this. Yep, I got behind him and set him up for that obliterate. Should be able to finish him off. I got it. It hurts. All right, and look who it is.
Ah, you seek the path to the Tang Emperor's palace? I fear that the route is no longer open. The rebels departed months ago, yet the soldiers still stand guard there. It is rather peculiar. Rumor has it, it holds secrets. I had hoped to search for cures among the Emperor's scriptures there, but now it seems the only way in is through Doomwillow Beach. Now that I think about it, though the road to Doomwillow Beach is blocked by flames, I have heard whispers from the townsfolk of a hidden passage beneath the Shu Sanctum. As for where the entrance lies, no one seems to know.
Okay. Over here we can get another item. Niter fire pots, 3 of them. And then we've got Feather Pearl. And this gate up here is blocked, this big door. Alrighty, this way. We got a dog. Got him. Get this dog as well. Alright, now you can see there's 2 big guys back here. We want to make sure we don't get them both at the same time. Oh, well, this might work. He's coming. I kind of want to engage him now. But I guess we'll let him walk away. Alright, yeah, we'll go for the shield guy. Alright, so go in. For that. And let's quickly finish him off. I think I can get him before he attacks. Yep. Perfect. And then this guy. Probably best to wait for him to take a shot. Yep. Alright, we got behind him. Take him down. Oh, I got too greedy. Raven Pelt. What I should have done was a sudden strike, but I thought I could take him.
So much.
Anyways, what do we got? We got a red mercury shoot. And a faint red feather. Just making sure there's nothing else around. Okay, let's keep going. So you can see we're right outside of Shoe Sanctum. Over here, we can open this up. So we have a direct path to Shoe Sanctum now. Lantern fruit there. We got this guy. Let me hit him. Charged heavy to the back. Set him up for that obliterate. And we got a red mercury shoot. And then we can open this up to the narrow stretch. Opening up all sorts of pathways. Alrighty, now we'll go this way. We got 5 flying daggers. They're all going to the warehouse. Alright, now here, let's see. Let's go up first. Now we want to be careful in here. There's a pot guy. Damage. Oh, I must have stepped in goop. No, whatever. Wasn't much. Alright. Drop the normal stuff for them. And we got red mercury shoot. I am missing just a tiny bit of health. I would like to heal it, but I don't think I have any like really weak healing item. No, I don't. Alright, that's fine. It's no big deal. So let's see. Up ahead, we're gonna go with the niter fire pots. Have those at the ready. So we're gonna go over here and then be ready to use them right away. Got this guy. Throw it. Oh, I was hoping he would blow the thing up. Whatever. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Use my potion. Alright, got him. Well, we did some good damage to him at least. Red mercury shoot and oh, Night of Fire Pots. Alright. Well, we got 2 back. Okay, now let's see. I can't remember. Is there anything hiding back here? Nope. So we just need to drop off. I don't know if we're gonna take any damage here. Shouldn't. It's not too far. I guess a little bit. Alright, now this part's actually a little bit harder than you might think. So let's actually buff up before we go in. Let's use a lantern fruit. We'll use soft rush. And you know, I'm even gonna use a feather. This can get really nasty. So let's use a feather. Alright, they gave me a little bit of health. Nice. And let's have Kong wines at the ready, because I'm out of Raven pills. They give me a separate heal. So yeah, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna run in. And we got these guys in the back. We're gonna get the one on the right as quickly as possible. Hit him with that. Give him an obliterate. Finish him off if we can. Oh, I couldn't quite finish it. Ah, dang it. Alright, so we got these multiple guys here. Now, if we can group them all together, we could hit them with the pot. Here, let's try that. There we go. Hit him with another pot. There we go. All right, so we got rid of the first guy, who was the one we really wanted to get rid of. It's just a bunny. And the reason you want to get rid of that first guy is because he has a flamethrower that's freaking nasty. Oh, almost got poisoned in there. What happened to the third guy? There should be 4. I don't know. I was throwing those bombs though. I might have just blown one up. Oh, never mind. He just wasn't involved in the action. Being careful because these guys just do a surprising amount of damage. So I just don't want to get caught with something nasty, but there we go. He's done. Alright, well that made it easier that we didn't have to deal with all 4. Although I might have actually made it harder in a way because I was throwing those bombs at all of them. But regardless, they're gone, and we got firearm blades +2 × 1. So, firearm blades right there. Alright, look around for any other items. I think there's something in here. Yep. We have lantern fruit ×2. And then right here we have soft rush ×1, and that should be it. That just leads back to where we were with that one gate. So let's go to Shoe Sanctum. Shoe Sanctum. Okay, so let's see. Let's talk to this lady first.
Hongliu, the Trinity Bell. You will pay for this.
I will hand over the Trinity Bell.
The Trinity Bell. It's returned. Master's Trinity Bell has returned. Did you see it? Why are you silent, my fellow disciples? If I hadn't been so obsessed with escaping the underground palace, perhaps you would still be. I was wrong. So dreadfully wrong.
Alright, she's a little crazy. Now we'll talk to this guy.
What treasures do you have for me today? Let me make an assessment.
Brr, this water's freezing.
Ah, about those rumors. Yes, I may have had a little dalliance with an actress from Worship's Rise. Oh, but don't believe everything you hear, friend. Here, take this. It's valuable. I trust you'll keep this between us. From now on, I will make it worth your while for anything you bring my way.
Okay, gave us some soul grass. We'll have to check that out. Hand over the scenic painting.
I knew you'd pull through. Here, take this as a token of my gratitude for your troubles. It's only right I come clean, faced with a mighty warrior such as yourself. I have fine goods aplenty. Why not take a gander?
All right, and I believe I want to give the Jade Cicada to the lady upstairs. Let's just see what he has to sell. He's now selling Fragment of the Divine Gift. I believe that's the only new thing. So anyways, why don't we go ahead and buy this clerical set from him? We'll do that. So we'll buy the mask, the robes, the belt, and the waistcloth.
If you've got more than you need, don't forget to drop by and support my humble business.
All right, now let's take that cicada upstairs.
My son. Where did you go to?
Share news of Hongliu's death.
That's my boy. Let's see who dares speak ill of us now. Tell me, did you find the white jade dumpling Luo Hongliu's been chewing on?
Found it.
Good. Come now, hand it over. Share it with your beloved mother.
Hand over the white jade dumpling. That's not actually the cicada, but I forgot. They're different items. Here you go.
Wait. I remember now. You're not my son. My son is the hero of this town. He promised, once he defeated Luo Hongliu, he'd go to Cloudspire and make a name for himself. Said he'd become a great general. Give me a life of comfort. My son, wait for me. Your mother will be with you soon.
And we got a faint red feather. Oh, I was trying to close that. Okay, there we go. So, yeah, I forgot the cicada is different. She wanted the dumpling. So let's go back to our friend over here.
What treasures do you have for me today? Let me make an assessment.
Hand over the jade cicada.
Ah, I recognize this piece. Luo-san crafted it for his daughter. Oh, the craftsmanship is impeccable, as you'd expect from a coroner. Ah, but poor pitiful Luo-san. Such a shame. The townsfolk shunned him for his lowly profession. When he finally married and had a daughter, the baby died soon after birth. The loss broke him, but he somehow found a way to resurrect her. Yet, what returned wasn't his daughter. It was unnatural, a monstrosity. Ah, fate must be accepted, friend. To defy nature, it never ends well.
Alright, anything new? Yes, he's now selling a beaked hood and the Fiend Felling Pendant. Increases damage dealt against large enemies. Well, that's quite good, and it's 3,000. But I'll do it. I think that's worth it.
If you've got more than you need, don't forget to drop by and support my humble business.
Alright, so what pendant are we replacing? We don't need burn resistance, I would say. So, more damage. Oh, and I do have, increases the power of throwables. I don't know. I guess that's okay. But anyways, that should work. And now let's go over to here. I guess it's this side, and we can push this. And it uses our shoe sanctum key. Remember, are we at full health? Basically. Alright, so that opened up this passageway. Now before we go in, let's go ahead and equip our purple camellias, because we might need that down here. There's a high likelihood that we get corruption. And they gave us some more. Alright. Running through. And we got corruption. Get rid of it. And we took just enough damage where I guess we can use a wine. Alright, we're gonna pick that item up out of the corruption. Budding red mercury. Day 1, that wretched priest concocting his potions in the shadows, denying us entry. I shall deliver him to the Ming troops, reveal his heretical ways for all to see. Right. Enemy here. Hit him with a charged up shot. Another enemy there. I don't know if we're going to be able to sneak up on him. Well, maybe actually. No, close enough.
Just need to catch my breath.
We got him. Finish him off.
Have mercy.
Alright, this way. You see there's an item over there.
The two of us really need to go down there. They say no one ever comes back. And those voices. You hear them too, right? Remember those two priests from the shoe sanctum? One's locked up above, the other below. I heard the one downstairs is already dead.
They're freaking out. Alright. Let's get this. Budding red mercury. Charge this up. Alright, got him. Oh, wait, I thought you were dead. I only managed to get a little swipe on me, but it wasn't too bad. Alright, anything nearby? Nope. Alright, through here might get corruption. Oh, just heard an enemy. Hi. Oh, you jerk. Forgot about him. Take a Kong wine. I'll even take another one. Alright. Oh, I don't remember this area. Oh, I forgot about this. Let's grab this. Faint red feather, that's right. And get rid of that corruption. Alright, and then we got this item back here. Emerald Lotus. Why is that, like, glowing? Huh, I don't know. Not sure, but we took it out. Okay, and it's been a while, but we found a new shrine. Let's go ahead and offer our blood. Perfect. So, with that, we're gonna go ahead and wrap things up right here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.